Welcome to London Pace Academy. We're on Chapter 3, Book 3, Geometric Transformations. Types of transformations. We have reflection, translation, rotations, and enlargements. These are the 4 types of transformations which we are going to look at. Right, transformation involves moving an object from its original place to a new position. Right, object in the new position is called the image. Each point on the image is mapped to another point on the image. Each point on the object is mapped to another point on the image. So, e.g., with P is our image, and then A is an object. So our A is mapped into B by a certain transformation, which we don't know. But we are assuming that these two shapes are the same. Okay. We'll move on to part A. Part A, where we are looking at reflections. Reflections involves flipping an object over a line. In bracket, we call this mirror line. Right, size of the object and the image remain the same, which means congruent. They have same shape and size, the object and the image. Right, mirror lines. Let's say we have our x-axis here and our y-axis. Right, so our mirror line will be going to tell that it is reflected in the line y is equals to something or x equals to 4. So this is our x equal to 4. So if we were told to reflect using this x equal to 4 is our line, so this one is going to be our mirror line. Or y is equals to 6, y is equals to 6 should be like this along the y-axis. And it can be y is equals to x, the equation, or equals to x, it will come from this until this, or y is equals to minus x, y minus x is going to be from this, a line from this to this. Okay, so we move on to how to reflect a shape. Right, first, how to reflect a shape. First, draw the mirror line. The mirror line which I was explaining. First, you have to draw your mirror line. For example, if it is an x equal to 4, you draw like this. Right. Second, draw a perpendicular line from each vertex or corner of the object to the mirror line. I will illustrate this. Extend the perpendicular line for the same distance on the other side of the mirror line. Do this for all vertices of the object. Join the vertices to draw image, which is the reflected shape. Label your image. So these are the steps on how to reflect a shape. Right, describing a reflection. How to describe a reflection. State that the transformation is a reflection 1 and give the equation of the mirror line. So these are 2 descriptions which you expect when you are doing reflections. Right, example on reflection. Example says reflect shape S in the line y is equals to 0. So our line y equals to 0 is our mirror line. So and label the image R. So our image is we're going to label it R. Right. We are given our shape S here with coordinates A15, B23, and C54. So this is just a rough sketch on a plane sheet. Right. So my scale was 1 unit. My scale is 1 unit as 1 unit to represent 1 unit. It will be like this: one box to represent 1 unit. 1 box to represent 1 unit. So this is my scale. Right. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until you don't know where you want to finish according to your graph, to your coordinates, in fact. All right. So we say uh, A is equals to 1, 5, B 2, 3, right? This is our object. So I want to reflect it using our mirror line y equals to 0. So this is my mirror line y is equals to 0 here. So it is along the x-axis. That's where we get our y is equals to 0. I represented with the dots, right? So first we are told to draw a mirror line. This is our mirror line. Then second, on the procedure, we are told that we must draw the perpendicular line coming to the mirror line. So this one for A is our perpendicular line with dots, and for B this one, and for C are these ones, right? And then after drawing these perpendicular lines to the mirror line, we are told that we have to move the same distance which move from the original object or the vertex to the center line. Then we move it we move the same distance from that mirror line to the side of our image. So we say here it is a 2 steps here in the y-axis. So it was, yeah, this point is 2, 3. So we move 3 steps upwards here. So here we're going to calculate 3 steps downwards to come here, straight line along this perpendicular line. Yeah, so we're going to get our -3 here as our new coordinate here, -3 and 2. So we label our point, this is our P. And then on A again, if we are going to move 5 steps downwards, so I go along this perpendicular line. So we are going to calculate our 5 steps here, and we'll come at this point -5. So our A is going to be 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5. Same to C, we are going to move 4 steps downwards since we have 4 here. So it is going to be 0. Say from 0, we came here to 4, which is going to be our -4. So our point here is going to be 5, comma -4. So then after this we join our vertices, our edges, to get this image R. So this is how to reflect a shape. Okay, we'll move on to another example, which is number 2, which says reflect shape T in the line x equal to 2. Label the image S. Right, so I can label this one T stored. Right, here we want the image S using the mirror line x equal to 2. So this is my mirror line x equal to 2. I've drawn it. Right, we want to reflect this shape. All right, so I will just come here and say this is my point A. Right, I want to reflect this point, so it's -2, 2. So which means I will move for many steps to the mirror line. It is 1, 2, 3 steps to the mirror line. So I'll just come here and say 1, 2, 3. I'll come to 5, same distance. Then this will going to be a 2 here. So I'm going to put my vertices A here, right, on point 5, 2, right. Then we move on to this point B. This point B, we want to reflect this line B. To reflect this line B, we say this is going to be -2, 2. So this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, here it's going to be a 4. So it is going to be at 6 here. My point is, since it is -2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 until the mirror line. So from the mirror line is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be this one, right? From point B, it's -3, 5. So from -3 to the mirror line is going to be how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 5 steps. So it's going to be 1, 2, 4, 5. So I'm going to end at 7. It's going to be 7, 5. 7, 5. You can assume that my 5 is here. My 5 is here in line with 7. Okay. So here it's B. Coordinate is 7, 5. So here it's my A coordinate, which is my new coordinate, which is 6, 2. Right. So I'm left with C. C, from C to the mirror line, C is -1, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3 steps. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's 5. It's going to be 5, 6. 5, 6, which is a new coordinate. Is going to be a 5, 5, 6. So I can assume it's somewhere here. Right. So my point C is going to be a 5, 6. So I'm going to join my vertices, these 3 edges. So it's going to be like this, this, and this. Right. So this one is going to be my S. My S. So it's just a sketch, but you can see the direction. Okay. So I can join my vertices here, like B, 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 like this. It's B, B, which are perpendicular, and C, C, like this, and A, A should be like this. Right. So I can label, yeah, we said this one is ST. So this is our image. So this is our image. Right. So this is how to reflect a shape, using a given mirror line. So this is our part A on reflection. I thank you.